Oh, Millie with the stats and facts. No, really, and you know Hendo gon' tell you the truth. Be out, Mr. Info, you know what we here for. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we come from Gulf Shades to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to John be a woman. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 149, man. A great day to be alive. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. And we got a great show today lined up for y'all, man, in the basement today. Of course, we're going to be talking about Angel Reese, man. A lot of people are saying that's her third Sportswoman of the Year award at the BET Awards. A lot of people saying she did not deserve it. How do y'all feel about that? Did she not deserve it? As well, we also have to talk about, excuse me, the NBA Finals, man. It's tied up 2-2, man. This series, a lot of people didn't think it was going to be exciting, man. Every game has been fun to watch. We're going to be talking about who's the X factor for each team and who's going to win the finals, as well as we're going to be talking about Mike Beasley, man. One of my favorite players. I remember watching him and Derrick Rose. They both came out the same year. Excuse me. And I really wanted Chicago to get Mike Beasley, but we already had Boozer. I'm like, man, then we got to take the hometown kid. But, man, that one-on-one thing with him and Lance Stevenson I thought was brilliant. I want to know how y'all feel about it. These brothers going to discuss it, man. But we got a lot today lined up, as well as we're also going to be picking 10 one-on-one matchups, old school versus new school, that we would like to see, man. But before we get to any of that, I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. Man, Old Heads, episode 149, man. Yee!
It's your boy Bills.
Yes, sir.
Oh, in the hand clap.
He's saying
No.
hand clap.
Anyway. What up, man? It's your boy Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. the man who be smoking that stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before we go any further, man, we have to give R.I.P. to sister Ananda Lewis, man. I remember watching her growing up as a kid. She was on MTV. I believe she did some work as BET as well, man. Man, just a phenomenal, gorgeous sister. Always carried herself as a young woman. I shouldn't say as a young woman should, but always carried herself with such grace, man. Unfortunately, she passed away from cancer. So, man, wishing all her family the best, man. We'll keep you guys in our prayers there in Old Heads. And, man, had to give a shout out to that sister, man. And then R.I.P. to Ananda Lewis. And we're praying for all your family. Moving right along, man. If y'all first time checking us out, that's how we start every episode, man. Hendo's Hot Take. Hendo, what's your hot take, man?
Oh, man. These might be Hendo's top 3 might be a maniac moments. If you wearing thongs, sandals, and socks, you might be a maniac. You might be a maniac.
You might be a maniac.
If you own the VH cassette copies of Roots, you might be a maniac. I don't know anybody that owns the cassette copies of Roots, but you might be a maniac because we all know one person. It was one of our uncles, and he was a maniac.
No.
But if you got them from a long time ago, you might
Maniac.
have them.
You're a maniac.
What I have one question. I'm done. What if they rented all the episodes of Roots, and because it was so many episodes, they had to take those back and go get more?
If you have to see it one time, you got to see it one time. But if you have to watch it a second time, you might be a maniac. Nobody wants to watch Roots twice.
Okay,
It's
so
way
that's
too
what my
long.
daddy did.
That's way too
I've
long.
never seen it once. Didn't want to see it. I seen too many movies like it.
Yeah.
Off-brand ones. I seen like the Mega Ever story. Like off-brand as
We got to watch them in school out
civil
here.
rights movies.
And that was an odd time.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. That was odd.
It's weird.
It was an odd time. And number one, with all due respect, I do not like what's going on in LA and Florida as far as what they doing to them people out there. But you might be a maniac if you out here protesting and you got the motherfucking Mexican flag, knowing these motherfuckers is trying to bag you and send you back to Mexico. You might be a maniac, my guy. You should be out there with an American flag and a mask on, like, because they is trying to send you back, my guy. What are you fighting for right now? You can't be waving the flag down here. This is coming from some of their mouths. You can't be waving the flag, man.
Yeah,
love y'all to death, man. I hate what's going on to y'all. I hate how they doing y'all, but damn, man, you most certainly can't be down there waving the Mexican flag. That's where they trying to send you, my guy. That's where they're trying to send you.
Go Pele.
But you might be a maniac if you're out there doing that.
That's funny.
Oh,
What's going on here?
finally got internet.
That is.
Finally got the internet, Sean.
That is an iMac Mini.
And we got a iMac.
All we gotta do is hook it up to a TV.
Oh,
Bam.
We good.
It's a computer.
TV.
We good. We'll figure that out here in a minute, man.
Nah,
Appreciate
I'm
it.
No, no, for that, my nigga. Perfect. Let's see.
Ripping and running. Running and ripping.
You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, bro?
Oh, it's your boy Aku. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
Mr. Late, but
Yeah.
something like a great. Cause you know, I come bearing gifts today.
Hey, it's
Anything
all
to make
good.
us better.
Hey, that's right, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love. I ain't got the camera too, so that is much love, man. We are moving on to much better things, bigger and better things, man. But
Might
we
coming
can't
next.
do that, man. Let y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. And like I say, man, check us out as well as on YouTube and on Facebook, man. Hopefully in a week or so we will be going back live. Our apologies that we know we got a fan base that like to watch us live, but hey, it's okay, man. I mean, y'all watch reruns all the time on Netflix and Tubi. Go watch a rerun of Old Heads. I think it's episode 43. I was dressed up. This nigga had me hot because he was right up. I was talking about Lamar Jackson and everybody getting paid, and he was like, he made a point, and it was so right, and I was so fucking mad because I hate to be wrong. I vividly remember that shit. My girl came down the stairs like, you ready? Like, no, you can go by yourself. I'm not done debating. Everybody should get paid. Don't you feel like it? But anyway, watch the fucking reruns too, man. But hey, episode 150, man, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But we gotta get into it, man. Black fact of the week. Excuse me. Despite around 70% of black children born out of wedlock, black fathers are most likely to be involved in their children's day-to-day activities, including bathing, dressing, diapering, and toilet training. If you don't believe me, you can Google it, you can Yahoo it, you can Bing it. I thought that was something that it was important to say, especially being especially being surrounded by black fathers and being Father's Day. I think sometimes we get a stigma a lot of times from our own people. But I know a lot of brothers who take care of their kids on a daily. And like I say, man, you can Google this. You know, you can sit here and I'm not big on anecdotal data. I'm big on data. So I mean, you can say, well, this one person is, well, sure, I might know one person that might take care of their kids, but I guarantee you I know 7 more that do. So, but hey, I just felt like that was something that was important to say, and hey, it's a fact, man. It's a black fact. Can't get mad about that. Fuck your feelings.
Print it off, hashtag.
For real, hashtag. But right into sports entertainment news this week, man. The NBA Finals is underway. Who wins the finals, and who is the X factor for each team if they win? Who wants to go first?
The referees, the goddamn X Factor.
Oh,
He's goddamn.
Yeah.
The referees,
Free throw
they
line.
did last night. Man, that nigga, you gotta watch how every game is being called from the beginning, and hope that the bullshit tic-tac shit that they calling or not is gonna be consistent all the way to the end. And that's the major thing about a lot of these games right now. These teams are kind of evenly matched. They both specialize in a few different areas, which together, hopefully as a team, these guys, there's not that much difference as far as point-wise who's better or not on any given night. How the game is called needs to be recognized initially and paid attention to the whole time. That's what I say. If we want to say about X Factors as far as players, Shit, Halliburton, who should not be, because he's the main guy. He should be able to consistently depend on what he do. But since you can't, he the fucking X factor for Indiana, and Jalen Williams is the X factor for OKC. Because if that nigga show up every night and give you at least 20, 25 every night, you know shaking you 30.
And how you feel?
And most of those is free throws.
I think we all knew this series was going to be close. These are not only two really good offensive teams, but they're really two good defensive teams. And even with the amount of turnovers in these games still, wind up to be kind of close, when it comes to the end. I still got OKC because, like B.I. said, the refs are undefeated, man. Shea knows how to work to angles in order to draw this foul. This is a natural act. I mean, I've watched a lot of good players make the referee, blow that whistle, and this is a good tactic, and he's doing it on a good level. If he's making contact, he's selling it to the referees. When LeBron James did it, nobody had a problem. When Kobe did it, nobody had a problem. When other good players do it, nobody have a problem. So this shouldn't be the same. He's making them refs work, and if they're fouling this guy and he's drawing his foul, that's how you win the games. And I said this was going to happen regardless, because when the other team gets tired too, even though it looks like the Thunder was really tired, when the other team gets tired, they get heavy-handed, they grab, and Shea can draw the fouls and put some of your best players in early foul trouble. That's an act that there's no analytic fact that can tell you that. He just gets your team in foul trouble. And this is always going to come down because they're free points, and he's like 90-some% plus at the free throw line. So it's always going to be him being the X factor, because when he has great game, but it has to be somewhat Chet too. When Chet Holmgren has one good game and shows up, they win those games. And I'm by a good game, I mean at least like any 15 to 20, but at least 15 boards, 10, 12 boards, stuff like that. And when he has those consistent games, he's the biggest X factor. Well, right now it has to be Shea, because he's the one who showed up right now.
What's crazy is that if you look at the NBA playoffs this year, a lot of people talk about Shea, and I think he gets a lot of talk when he goes to the free throw line a lot and this and that. I think he gets a lot of that because, for one, he's on a winning team. But if you look at the raw numbers, when the Bucks played this year in the playoffs, Giannis averaged 12.6 free throw attempts per game. Next was Donovan Mitchell at 9.9. Next was Luka Doncic at 9.2. Next is Shea at 9.1. So I think while it might feel like he gets to the line a lot, granted he does, he's fourth, but he's fourth. So I think a lot of people have to put, not necessarily you, but I think people just have to put that in perspective.
It's an art. It's a part of the game.
It's a part of the game.
We watched James Harden get away with it for a whole season.
And that was when Harden was winning MVPs.
Yes.
If Harden wasn't winning MVPs and he was just giving you those numbers, and Houston wasn't winning, no one would give a fuck.
Harden never did that in the playoff. His style of play was never effective because he didn't get the whistle as much as Shea is.
Bullshit.
Shea's whistle is regular season.
Not in the postseason.
Regular season.
Nah.
He getting a regular season whistle.
No.
Shea is.
No.
So
So
He's doing a good job of drawing that shit out.
It might feel like it.
when he was playing for
About that last
OKC,
shot when he pushed dude off, took 4 steps,
Hold
and
on.
then hit a game.
I watched Mike do it.
when he was playing for OKC,
It's all
Harden
late.
pulled that shit.
That was no push.
When
That was no push.
when he was playing for OKC, Harden pulled that shit. This is just Harden 2.0, that ass, and he made it to the finals off of it. Is watching the same thing that everybody calls trash basketball because he's a high volume shooter. Last time I watched the game, my man shot 11 for 21 and had damn near 30 just off the free throws.
No.
Yeah.
No, that don't make no. I mean,
He had 30 with free throws.
Right, but if he was 11 for 21, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, because that's over 50%.
He's
20 shots ain't bad for your star player.
20.
But when
21
you're
attempts
3
ain't
for
bad.
8
Yeah.
from the 3-point line,
That's not bad.
it's not.
Shit.
No,
shit.
I done seen
Shit,
Tatum
they
and Brown
lost.
do more than that.
They lost.
That's what nobody else
But
showed
they
up
must
on.
have done that
No,
before
but see,
one.
look,
It has to be a winning
it's
strategy.
all
Somebody
about
else is
Chet showing up and showing out, bro. he is the key X factor in this
Yeah.
whole
I agree
situation.
with that part.
He is the key
That's
X
right.
factor. Because once Chet finds his body,
X factor.
bro, half the shit that he's doing, bro, just let him go at it.
I mean,
Is Dog actually really? Is Turner really guarding him?
Yes.
He's in the way, but is he guarding
Yes.
him?
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
the one
just
player
'cause you
Turner
get-
can guard.
No,
Right.
'cause he-
That's what I'm saying. This is
The
a
man
perfect
is-
matchup.
Yeah,
It's a
on the
perfect
real.
matchup.
Turner
But
It's just
ball.
Chet
But
has
is
to
he
be a
not
more
still hitting his
versatile-
average? If I'm hitting my average, you're not stopping me.
Well, I
I'm
don't know
hitting
if
my
he did.
average. His average is like 17, 15
Yeah, he had
points
like
a game.
he had like 8 points one game, and like
And how
10
many
rebounds.
rays?
And like 10, but it's the fact that
And how many blocks?
Turner is keeping Chet constantly in an uncomfortable state to where Chet feels not comfortable shooting the rock or going to the hole. He's getting bodied because Turner, unfortunately, is just a bigger bodied guy than Chet. And this is what I've always said about Chet Holmgren. When it comes down to the bigger framed guys, how do you respond? Because this
Treat him
guy,
like Porzingis. Let him run a little bit.
well,
Bro,
what he has to do
get
is
open, stop and pop. You know he could do it.
But no, you have to stop. No, you have to stop going towards his big strengths and pull him out and pull him deeper out there. Kind of like what Karl Anthony
He
Towns
shoots
was doing.
threes.
I know you need to pull him out of his comfort zone. Once you pull him like a couple feet away from the 3-point line, now he's acceptable to left and right because his lateral quickness isn't that good.
No,
That's what Chet. I'm telling you what Chet needs to do.
But if I'm getting 12 shots a game because this nigga over here taking 21 a game,
That's his job.
it kind
That's what they went off. He's their leader.
That's actually not enough.
you want him to shoot more.
Yeah. He's their MVP. He's the MVP.
He
bro.
can be the MVP, but you gotta play team basketball.
Stop.
Yeah, but he's the best player on the team.
Listen to
Bro,
what
he
you
gets
just-
the most free throws. That's
Because he's
about
the best
it.
player on the
He-
team.
but he does it. Giannis was getting 12 a game, and no one said a thing.
But
Luka's what,
look at
nine?
his position. He was a power
Luka
forward
was getting nine.
He does
versus.
it. Luka. You had two other people, Donovan Mitchell.
And guess
Luka
where these
averaging
people
more.
like to play? They like to play with their back against the wall.
What does that mean?
They like to bag you down. If you're a smaller guard,
What does that mean? The ref still has to call a foul.
Yeah, so power. The ref still
Yeah.
has to blow the whistle.
they still got to blow the whistle.
No matter the
but
play style, you
Regar-
still draw them.
regardless, if I'm bagging down somebody 6'2" and I'm 6'8" being the point, yes, I'm gonna get the foul because I'm gonna bag you down. You know basketball just like I know. It's a mismatch regardless for Luka.
Well, I mean, that's so you said. Or you said OKC. Wait, who you said OKC is going to win?
Yeah. I said
Now I still got them winning, but Chet gets to show up. Show up.
Chet's the X factor.
Yeah.
And you got OKC, and you said Jalen Williams.
Nah, I did not say OKC.
Oh, who you got?
I said Indiana.
He
Oh,
going.
you got
I
Indiana.
said that last week.
Okay.
I think go.
And who's the X factor for them?
Turn.
Their X factor is Nimrod. If he can run a pick and roll as successfully as he did down the stretch, I think that was
Who's
I'm not sure if
Nimrod?
it's game one or what. Nimword or whatever the fuck his
Jim
name
Smith.
is, the little light skinned
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Canadian.
he said
Yeah,
Nimrod. I was like,
Nimrod,
damn.
I know
whatever.
you're talking Nimhard.
Yeah, that's what I
Nimrod.
said.
I definitely did not.
Yeah. I feel like he's the X factor.
Okay.
No.
I actually got. I
Well,
would.
coach,
I
I'll
would.
say
I
for a
would.
while.
I would love to see Indiana win, but I think OKC is just so much of a better.
Yeah.
I think they just have a better.
Okay,
better
so you just
player.
gotta blow him out of water.
They have a better player in Shea. I think it's just kind of just their year, and they're deep too. Jalen Williams is an all-star, but I'm surprised neither one of y'all said. I think the X factor for them is actually Alex Caruso.
Yeah.
I think Alex Caruso
The second
because
team.
when you look at OKC, they're the best defensive team.
I look at who gets
And-
more clock though, and I
That's
feel
why
like
they
Dog
should
gets a little bit
win.
more clock. That's the only reason I feel like
Mhm.
that. I feel like Dog gets a little bit more clock.
He does,
he does.
but
That's
the
why I
productivity.
went with him.
But when you look at
Productivity.
their staple, what they're good at is defense, and he's kind of the heartbeat of that defense. They kind of go as he goes. So I feel like he's that extra component where you're going to get 30 from Shea, but if you can get that stellar defense, you know you're going to get one or two plays up out of him that can change, that can spark a 12 or 14-point run.
Yeah, they turn you over.
Yeah, and when you at home, I've seen it. That shit can get ugly really fucking fast. And Caruso can definitely be a crucial part of that. We've seen it. But that's, like I said, that's my opinion. It's gonna be interesting. I would love to see Indiana win it, man. That would be super dope, man. But we will see. But gotta talk about Mike Beasley, man. I thought this was phenomenal. Won his one-on-one battle against Lance Stevenson. Told that boy he was gonna make him shake some ass. That was hilarious and weird at the same time.
Dog,
So,
he said, I'm gonna have you tap dance.
because I'm gonna be all in that one.
He's
He's not gonna win no shirt.
So Michael Beasley, how do you feel about this?
They ain't me, man.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure.
That nigga was wild. What do you think? And
Said
should
no
this be a thing moving forward?
If they putting the money on the table, hell yeah, that's entertaining. Because guess what? Now you gotta back up that shit that she was talking. You don't got no team. It's up close and personal. If you sign up for this ass whooping, you sign up for this ass whooping. Just like Michael Beasley said, it's gotta be consensual.
How you feel, Bill? Pause.
Yeah, like what money we talking about here? Because Joe Johnson was.
He said 100 bands.
That nigga was laughing at the 100. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about $100 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's fun though. It's fun to watch. Whoever want to play shit, I'll watch. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch the big three too. You know what I'm saying? But like, so of course I'll watch. But same point in time though, I'm thinking like highest level it can get. Can it really get to a level where we seeing people that we really interested in on a consistent basis, like it's a business type of shit. Now I don't know if we can get to that level, but shit, I'll watch anyone that's available.
Nigga, I'll watch Scotty and Jordan go at it right now.
I don't know about that. Hendo, how you feel? How you feel about it?
This most certainly should be upcoming, doing more of this. I'm surprised Ice Cube hasn't looked into shit like this and just try to square off and see if he can get some money on these one-on-ones and see if they can do a tournament like that too. But I thought this was a great idea, man. Let these two, somewhat two-way guys come out here and do what they do. If you can back that up, shit, back it up. I mean, Beasley's be telling us these one-on-one stories for years, but this is us finally seeing it. So,
yeah.
This is something
You
we
might
want
want
to
to
see
calm down
more.
that mellow talk.
I mean, I gotta see it. But don't get me wrong. I would rather a little bit better officiating because I did watch that man Beasley do some egregious ass carries and travels. I watched that man put that shit all the way back in his stomach and then put it back down on the ground. I watched him do a dribble where he caught it like this and then put it back. I was like, no, you can't do that, dog. And it was right in front of the camera and then did it but he was making them shots. And like I said, one-on-one is a different type of entity. A lot of guys aren't able to play one-on-one like that. Some guys are good at it. Some guys are just team players. But certain guys you really don't want to see because that was their game. Melo used to get in trouble because he had too much one-on-one game. And they had to slow that down because that's the dog in that zone. Dog in his zone, he really get the drop in that shit. I'm just saying, certain people watch it, but in order to get some of these guys out of what their situation now, that's going to be because a lot of people saying D Wade name, and D Wade nice, but one-on-one right now, I don't know because a lot of these guys really left the league because their body wasn't in that particular shape it should be, and we talking about one-on-ones. Now, granted, this isn't an 82, in practice. And in postseason and like that, this is one-on-one. No, this is one-on-one. So, to be honest, unless you had a dire injury, like your knee was popped out, you should be able to handle a one-on-one. And D Wade and guys like that, and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen, they're still in pretty good shape for one-on-ones, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just saying. So I like this. This is a great idea, man. You think that he might not be one-on-one ready? Jermaine O'Neal's in the big three though.
I like that, man. That's good. Talking a little bit of talking a little bit of football, man. Shedeur Sanders, man. A lot of people saying was impressive during rookie minicamp. Do you guys think he solidified himself a spot on that team?
Don't name him alone.
Your guy, because I think you had him going 2. I think.
Nah, no, the hell I didn't. I said he was dropping. I said he could have fell to the Bears, and he could have, and he did, and then we didn't get him.
Okay.
Like I just knew he was gonna drop, but
You think
hey,
he solidified
his
himself on this team?
if they say that he's playing as well as he has during practice, bro, like it's practice, and I get it. Let's see some of these preseason games, see some actual scrimmage tape. Let's get out there and see some sevens.
I
Yeah,
seen them airing that shit out.
yeah, it's all good when you know you ain't gonna get hit by your coach.
I seen a lot of motherfuckers like scrubs in practice too, though.
Yeah,
It's
but then
supposed to
you
be
see him
easy,
look like a
but-
dog in a game.
We gonna have to see.
So like, there's a difference. Like, are
talking
you
about
game?
practice?
Are you game ready or practice
We
ready?
talking about practice though?
Facts, because like if I don't want to be touched, I'd be the coldest nigga on
We
earth.
talking about practice?
But if I'm out there on the field,
Come on, man.
completely different.
I watched the motherfucking Dolphins go 4-0 in preseason. Motherfuckers went 2 and whatever that motherfucking season. Like, practice has no comparison. You can practice hard out there, but unless you put in the key factor with the right pieces, you're not really. You know, we talking about them. Who they practicing? The Browns defense, and they're what? So, my nigga.
If I see a nigga throw the ball 40 yards down the
Miles
field,
Garrett's your biggest
hit a
threat. He's not
nigga
even
in
gonna have full
stride,
speed.
yeah, that
You have.
in practice though, yes.
Caleb,
I mean, but
Zach.
the answer is yes.
So he did
He's
enough.
Sanders is
He did
clearly
enough
the
to
third
do
best quarterback in that locker room right now, and we can shuffle around the names, however, between 2 and 3. But I think respectively right now, because of how young he is and how he really probably wasn't supposed to be there,
His name
I
don't
think
carry
talent
weight.
wise, he's the third best quarterback in that locker room.
Can I spit out some numbers? During that mini camp, combined stats, Joe Flacco, 18 of 35, 2 tutties, no INTs. He got the least amount of reps. Kenny Pickett, 38 of 63, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dylan Gabriel, 48 of 83, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. Shador Sanders, 41 of 53, 9 touchdowns, 1 INT.
No, I don't think it's close.
You mean he made
From
the
who?
team?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, you kicking
We
Joe
gotta see what this
Flacco
is about. Damn, why you gotta go to the best nigga in the locker room?
Kicking him
Maybe
off.
with the most experience.
He's already going to leave. You just got to follow him. You're fighting right. His position right now is fighting for second and third. You have to do better than what Pickett is doing and then what the other guys doing. That's all you have to do.
and then
'Cause-
Pickett just throw
Right.
8 for 0.
And listen, I'm just telling you who he has to beat out.
touchdowns,
In his
no
mind,
INTs.
he has to make the team or is trying to make the team. You just have to
How many
beat
did
out
Joe
that
Flacco
thing.
have?
Yeah.
You're not going to beat out
Flacco
Joe.
was 18 of 35.
But you're not going to.
All
This
right.
nigga's a fucking
Now, how many was
16-year
Two
vet.
touchdowns.
This nigga got a ring.
He had 2 touchdowns though.
Pickett was 38 of 63. That's not good.
How-
7 touchdowns.
7.
Yeah,
How many INTs?
0.
That one.
Dylan Gabriel, 48 of 83 for 8 touchdowns and 0 picks. But that's not a good. He had the most reps.
Right, and that percentage is horrible.
Yeah.
Now you go, this nigga 41 for 50 what?
53.
For 50.
That's that 90%.
Exactly.
That's not 90.
I'm going with the guy with a
That's
high
nice.
ass percentage.
That's a way better percentage. Though.
Yeah. And he got more touchdowns. Of course,
He had-
He also had INT.
He had 1.
I take it. He's
That's
young.
gonna come, exactly.
This nigga's a fucking rookie.
That's gonna come with it when you
These
throw
niggas are
9
already
touchdowns.
been in the league. Some of these motherfuckers. The other
You don't
Pickett's
throw
been
the
in the
touchdowns
league
already.
already, and so is Joe. I'm just saying. You just gotta worry about getting the third. That's all. You have to do better than Gabrielle. That's it.
Great quarterbacks, so INTs.
They do.
They do? Yeah, I'll
They do.
give you that.
Great quarterbacks, so INTs. Ask Matt Stafford.
Mm.
Or Brett Favre.
I say, damn, man.
Aaron Rodgers.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah, everybody, bro. Even Patty Mahomes when he first came into the league. That's when Andy had to reel him in.
even last year, every quarterback is gonna throw up some picks.
Yeah, unless you're Caleb Williams.
Mm,
Yeah, 21 and 6.
mm.
Say what you want. Caleb a dog.
That hit you.
Funny as hell, dog.
Moving right along, man. Sister been getting a lot of lot of flack. Angel Reese, I'm a big fan of the sister, man. I understand she young. She gonna do what 23-year-olds do. It's just after she in front of a camera and she got money. Angel Reese won Sportswoman of the Year. Did she deserve it? A lot of people are saying no. How do y'all out there feel like y'all think she deserved it? But more than that, how do y'all brothers? Not more than that, but how y'all brothers feel about it, man? Y'all think she deserves it?
Absolutely not with the blooper reel that's out on her missing all these damn layups.
This was for last year.
For last year?
Yeah, well, you figure this is 2025, so that would be for last year.
Interesting. No. I don't know. Pick anybody else now. Yeah, no. I don't feel like she did enough at all. She got some rebounds. Like, what the fuck? No.
She averaged a double-double.
Yeah, she having a double-double. I want to say she might have the record for a double-double in WNBA.
Yeah, that's a good
She
job,
she
man.
finished
She
second
did.
in Rookie of the Year, 12 in
That's what I'm
MVP.
saying.
She averaged 14 points, 1.3 steals, 13.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists as a rookie.
Well, you really challenge me right now because I'm trying this new thing.
Dylan said you're really challenged.
I'm trying this new thing where
Can
when I
you tell
want
me
to say
what
some
Caitlin
crazy
Clark
shit,
had?
when I want to say some crazy shit, instead I just give
Don't be that
compliments.
guy.
So,
I'll be that guy real quick.
Angel Reese, she did a good
Because
job.
she got beat out by her.
Congratulations.
Did you want
Yeah, but Caitlin Clark's not gonna be at the BET Awards.
Yeah, but don't be that.
She could have got invited.
Don't be that guy, bro.
Paktua got invited.
I just talked about
Chill, man.
that.
Chill.
There's no comparison for them. Not even close.
What about Clarissa Shields?
Huh?
So then who is she comparable
That was
to?
good.
So who?
So then who is she comparable to?
Who? Angel Reese? I would probably say she's probably closer to like a Sylvia Fowles or something like that. I can't really think of. I mean, a female player right now. But someone like that. If you want to talk about a male player, that I would
just saying
compare
the
her to.
rivalry between the two, like, and it's gonna go down regardless, because it's been happening since college.
What about Aja with the Aces?
So like
but
the
that don't
comparison's always been there for that situation at this point. So why change the narrative?
But that has
Why compare her to somebody else when she's already saying that she should have been Rookie of the Year? If I feel like I should have been Rookie of the Year, that's who you should be comparing me to. I averaged a double-double. Shorty just had more points than me, right? She just had more points.
You know,
Probably more steals, right?
You know what happened in a basketball
I'm
game
not-
when somebody
I'm not
just
even-
got more points than you?
I'm not.
They
I'm
won.
not-
Did
I'm
she
not
win?
won.
I'm not
How-
even
did
going
the
to.
game- did they split?
Somebody just got more
No, I'm
points
saying,
than
did they
you
split?
in a game?
No, I'm saying, did they split?
No.
Or did Caitlin Clark
It's
split? Like,
points on the
did
back
they
burner,
sweep
like
it?
they ain't even important. Fuck them points and shit. It's like, nah.
Bro, nah, because if I got a double-double and my team wins, I'm the key component.
They did no.
They didn't do that.
But she also gave her team the fighting chance, right?
I don't
Fighting
know, bro.
chance.
We're talking about
You know how
the BET
scrubbish
Awards.
If I got 13 rebounds and 14
We were
points.
just talking about
Actually-
how bad this
actually,
guy
I
team
think-
was.
Nah, actually, I think she scored like 19 points against Caitlin Clark in one of those games.
Bro, none of that shit matters. Anyways, as far as the BET Award, of course she deserved it. She had a fucking stellar year. She put on for the sisters. She did a lot of moves and shit. This not only looks good for the WNBA, but it looked good for the little young black girls and stuff who aspire to be just in the same spot. And it was a good look. Yeah, she deserved this shit. She's a great rebounder. She was putting it on. I'm just saying, she put on. She had a great last year. She averaged a double-double. That's kind of hard to do coming in your freshman fucking year and doing this against some pros. And she was decent. You know what I'm saying? She put on. It was a good gesture. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of people don't deserve the awards they get. A lot of people didn't think, you know what I'm saying, Spicy P, Pascal Siakam deserved the award he got for the Eastern Conference Championship. A lot of people didn't think Jaylen Brown should have had Finals MVP that year. I'm just saying, a lot of people didn't think Iguodala was going to have Finals MVP for just playing good defense. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people get awards. Of course, this is going to be a situation. It looks good. They're trying to highlight her. She's high in the market right now. Yes,
Either
They do that for a lot of people.
You, so you,
Not
you
to
say
try.
yes, you
Yeah.
said no.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
No.
too proud.
Do you think she should have won the award?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
bro, they dripped her out of everything else.
Right,
So,
man. Just get the motherfucker something,
What
man.
she get gypped out of? She beat Caitlin Clark in college.
What is she?
I
what
mean,
is she just
yeah, rookie of the year.
Nothing at all.
how stubby?
Go look at
I don't know
You
about
just said
all
what
that.
you was getting
No,
ready.
we're not gonna do all that.
You know that's
Not
a
gonna be that
slippery
bad.
slope right there, Paul.
Can,
Don't
can,
even-
go ahead.
No,
Tell me the
I'm
stats. Match them up.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right,
I'm
then.
good. That's your
Yeah.
opinion. I digress.
Everybody tell the
I
truth.
will say,
You know?
she didn't deserve this BET award. It was probably should have been the last person to win when you look at her competition.
Sexy
Sha'Carri
red.
Sha'Carri won silver in the
It's all
Olympics.
about her.
Floje took that LSU team. She averaged 19 a game. She took them to the playoffs. I want to say the Elite Eight, if I'm not mistaken, or the Sweet 16 for sure. Clarissa Shields is undefeated still. Simone Biles, she won several gold medals in the Olympics. Asa Wilson won MVP and also won a chip that year. Then you look at Juju, was freshman of the year, and Coco, who plays tennis,
Yeah, tennis.
ranked
That's
16th
bad.
in the world and actually won a tournament. No doubt in my mind, she did not. She wasn't supposed to win this award. Now her numbers as a rookie, giving you 13, giving you I think it was like 12 and 14 and 13 or something to that effect. It was a good season, but she was not the best player on that Sky team. And a lot of people forget Angel Reese. She wasn't even the first player that the Sky selected. It was actually Camila Cordova, who they were actually looking to build around both of them, kind of like the Giannis and Jabari Parker scenario. So I think, do I like her? Yes. But when you look at the level of competition and the people that were up for awards, she absolutely, outside of Floje, but then you got to look at her. She also put an album out last year on top of leading her team to the Sweet 16 in the finals.
You just named a whole bunch of college players go to the pros, and now out of those pros concepts, who does she beat out?
What are you talking about?
You just said a whole bunch of college players versus a person playing in the pros. The
I-
game is different.
Bro, I named one college player, Juju Watson. Juju was freshman of the year in college. She had a phenomenal year.
Against college competition, yes. Not the pros.
Asia Wilson, man, she won the whole damn thing.
She won MVP.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get you.
But what I'm saying is you have to look at where they are. You're saying, well, that's just
Orange
college.
was-
I get what you're saying. You're saying, well, that's just college, right? But she was dominant in her field. Angel Reese was not dominant
Did she
in
get a ring?
the WNBA. No, she didn't even make the
No,
playoffs.
I'm talking about in college. She got that. She been there, done that.
That doesn't
So,
have any.
like-
That doesn't have anything to do with her winning that award this year. We're talking about 2024. That's it.
Because the pros are harder than college. That's why she got it. Because you're facing the number one on every team everywhere at some point, right? Everybody who's in the pros was usually a number one on their team at some point, right? So now
Yeah.
you're telling me a whole WNBA team, me still busting out 13 rebounds, getting 14 points, still getting you 1.5 steals, still getting you some blocks in there on top of that.
She wasn't getting any blocks, and she was averaging.
She was
one.
getting some. How
No,
many
she
blocks did
wasn't.
she have?
Not one per game, and she averaged less than 2 assists per game, and she didn't shoot well from the field.
Did she not?
I'm not going to
Did
go
she
down
not?
that road.
Come on, bring it up.
Because
Alright, we'll talk about this later.
Did anything
We'll
I
talk
say
about
not
this later.
make sense? I'm asking. Anything I say not make sense? I'm asking seriously.
I'm asking too. I just asked for numbers. That's all I asked for. But
I gave you her numbers, and I'm just simply saying those other people.
you didn't give me click. You telling
He's
me?
clear definitive numbers. Man.
He's telling me that college games
making
are
this up.
apples
Yeah,
when they're really oranges, and
Right.
you're comparing
Right.
apples
So now
right
you got a
now.
mixed
No,
batch.
no.
You got a whole bag of limes, oranges, and apples.
Scores from.
No, what I'm comparing is when you look at all of the women that were when you look at all of the women that were nominated,
Right.
you have to look at
Body of work.
for 2024 and what they did. I can't fault Juju, who played in college, and be like, oh well, because she in the WNBA, she automatically can't be Sports Woman of the Year when she had a legendary freshman year as a woman in college basketball. She was dominant.
Blew out her leg last year.
That was
This
no,
year.
We're talking about 2024. That's her freshman year.
Okay. My bad.
So no, this said it's her sophomore year when she blew out her thing. So
Okay.
that's what I'm simply going by. Asia Wilson was MVP. Angel Reese wasn't better than her. Asia Wilson won MVP of the league that Angel Reese is in. Simone Biles won several gold medals in the Olympics. Sha'Carri Richardson won a silver in the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's why I
Simone should have had it. I give it to you now.
But that's I'm just simply saying you have to look at
But
it
she's also
as
a
what field they were in and who was more dominant. But anyway, man, we gotta keep it moving, man. In honor of Father's Day, man, Old Head Father's Day episode, we're gonna name 5 coaches you wouldn't want to play for if they were your dad. At number 5 for me, I would not want Larry Brown to be my coach.
Oh Lord, yeah. Well, yeah, how you playing the right way?
Oh, you damn right.
That's what he gonna say. Every
Because you're gonna
day
be
in
scared
practice.
to not play the right way.
Oh God, you shift up out.
Larry Brown for me. Stubbs, who you got? Number 5.
For me, Larry Johnson, to be honest.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to be my coach at all.
My favorite player.
He'd be like, nigga, you better jump.
One of my favorite players. I love LJ.
Also, I'm not a coach, but okay. Doc Rivers.
Ooh.
Because you can't win with Glenn. This nigga, it don't matter if you up 3-1, you know you gonna lose.
Oh my God, not
Can't
that.
win with Glenn.
Can't win with
That's
Glenn.
hilarious, man. Not that.
And number 5, who you got, though?
Bill Cowher.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would hate to be his son and have to play for
That's
that
a
nigga.
good
That nigga's horrible, bro. That nigga's horrible, bro. He would get the best out of you at all costs. He's like Thanos.
That is
What
a
did it
great
cost
pick.
you? Everything.
Man.
He said everything.
Everything. Did you get it, Daddy?
At number 4, for me, Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah.
Just watching that video of him, don't touch the fucking cones. The cones
He
ain't
run like an old man. Come on.
I would not want him to be my fucking dad as a coach. Stubbs, who you got? Number 4.
Number 4. Actually, I do gotta go with Doc Rivers for this one though.
Doc?
Yeah, I'm going with
That's
Doc.
a choice.
That's a great fucking choice. I didn't even think about that. That's actually a great fucking choice. I would have put him on the list if I thought about it.
I'm going Mike Wannstedt.
Really?
Mike Wannstedt.
Yeah, he still got a show now.
Do he still got this?
Yeah, he still got a show now.
Why are people still listening now?
Yeah.
That's good.
Dave Wannstedt.
Is it Dave?
Dave, I know
Yeah,
exactly
I
what
know
you're talking about. Dave, I watch it, yeah. Yeah, Dave Wannstedt.
Yeah. So basically, the trend for me is anybody that's a loser.
Damn.
I mean, you
Everybody
know,
that's
Oh.
it might be a recurring
Terrible.
theme on this list, though. If you lost,
That's terrible.
you might be in some trouble.
Damn.
I'm just saying. Can't be
Hendo,
losing a lot.
who you got number 4?
Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. Boy.
Yeah.
Your whole
Damn,
life would be
tired.
Horrible.
Yeah, I don't get tired of
7
him.
games.
That nigga probably run like a gladiator. That nigga run body as hell, strong as fuck. He be just rolling in the middle of the
Check
night.
this nigga off the list.
You ever seen free throws in the dark? I have. Made
10
6 of them.
times.
Made 6 of them.
6 of them.
That's a
You
fool.
made me do a push up until I
On my
made 10
soul.
in a row. Number 3,
I gotta go.
I would hate for Bob Knight to be my dad
Yeah.
and be my
That's
coach.
terrible.
Yeah.
You know, dog's borderline abusive.
Don't cherish you instantly.
No, fuck dog. Cherry be whooping, choking your ass.
Oh,
They
yeah.
beat the shit out you, dog.
Call you
Verbally,
Sprewell.
mental, and physical. He checks all three boxes.
And he'll probably call me a nigga.
Oh my soul.
Quick
But
facts. He said, no testimonies.
your ass would be the best nigga on the block.
Oh, I
Fundamental
would
as
be
shit.
the best nigga.
Oh,
Ever?
You'll be a winning nigga.
I'll be definitely a winning nigga.
Yeah, I got
You
you.
be Michael Finley.
I'm so
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Stuff. So you got number 3. Another Father's Day. Coach, you would not want to be your dad.
Lovey.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay.
And this was the Larry Johnson I was talking about.
The white guy.
No, from Ohio State.
That nigga.
Ooh. I never seen him before.
Yeah, he looks like he got a few
I never seen
battery
him before.
charges.
He played for Penn State.
Oh, that's Larry. He got chunky.
Yeah, as hell.
He is a dog.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he was
So
a
just
dog.
imagine the attitude that motherfucker have.
Cause he played for whatchamacallit, who played for the Chiefs for a while too.
Mister.
Yeah.
You real to the
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah. No.
Just to prove my point to you.
I got you.
Thank you.
I'm going Pat Riley. Cause
Ooh.
fuck all them 2 days, measuring my weight and all this bullshit, nigga.
That's
Like,
a
said
great
what?
one.
showroom dancing girl or something. You ain't
That's-
gonna measure my weight all
That's,
the time.
that is true.
Nigga.
Stubbs, you didn't say your number
Yeah,
3.
you gonna take my cookies neither, nigga.
My number 3 was Lovey.
Oh, so you said love you. My apologies. And number 2.
Why they have my number 3?
You do your number 3?
No.
My fault. Go ahead.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I thought about
Yeah.
He'll cut you just because it's business.
Yeah.
And we drafted your son. Like, all right, you think that's best for the team?
Do you really?
He'll cut your. And your son is business.
I'll talk to him tonight. I'll talk to him tonight. I'm pretty sure everything will be fine. He understands that this is a business.
Ain't no love lost.
He eats well. He's a good
He
kid.
on my soul, he's a good kid.
There's always a spot for him here. Go Steelers. Next question.
Trade him next month. It's over.
On my soul, just business, pops.
Did you blink, nigga?
He
Just
sneezed.
business, pops. You knew that too
Nah,
well.
he sneezed unlovingly.
Oh shit.
Ship him out.
At number 2 for me, who I would not want to be my dad if he was a coach, Bill Belichick. I would be.
He be
I
another
take
nigga
it
cut
For the
you.
same reason.
I
For the
take
same
it.
reason. He'll cut
He
you.
will
He's
cut
straight business.
Yep.
Bullshit, he ain't gonna cut me because I ain't gonna play. I'm gonna be
Yes,
staff,
alright,
nigga.
alright.
I'm gonna be
Wide
staff.
receiver
Yeah.
coach then.
Yep.
Yep. Like motherfuckers,
He'll
not
cut your
special
ass.
teams.
Hiccup, nigga.
Hey, Omar. Sorry.
He ain't fit in the system. He'll
I'm
get
throwing
money.
water to that nigga.
Now you
Like,
gonna weird shit. You
Don't
don't
tell
even
your
have a
mom.
towel, boy.
He's gonna fit in, mom.
Don't tell your
Water
mom.
boy, instantly.
Cut you.
You wiping up
I'm
the
the-
field.
I'm the
like
hydrating
basketball,
engineer.
boy. Like, weird
Just
shit.
gonna put you on the
I
practice
ain't
squad.
fucking around with
just
no
leave me
outside.
alone. Just-
Bill's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is. Stubbs, so you got number 2 player, coach you would not want to be your dad and have to play for.
Tom Coughlin?
Ooh.
Yeah, Tom
Ooh.
Coughlin. I not like that at all.
Ooh.
Like Brent Jacobs and them.
They say he a hard ass. Too.
Dog, fuck
Yeah,
that.
they say Tom.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nigga said 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You're running. You're already late.
Still, so you got number 2.
I gotta steal one just off principle, man. Tom Thibodeau is a whack coach. What he just did to that starting five, like even if you're a bench player,
That's
you
what
like
he does,
I need
though.
some tick. I want to play, motherfucker.
That's what he
I'm a
does, though. That's the
professional.
system.
We in the playoffs, nigga. And what you mean I can't play?
Look
It's
what he
like,
did
it's
to
a
Rose,
whole
that's
bench
why.
of motherfuckers
That's a
that
system,
ain't
though.
even getting a chance
That's
to play.
what he does. He's done that with every fucking team. That's
Horrible.
what he does.
Horrible.
He nervous now.
I'm gonna say.
Remember when Dan Tone had that fast
Thibodeau.
offense, that under 2 seconds up? Yeah, it's just his system. Small ball system.
Fuck this.
We got it.
Hendo, you got number 2.
Number 2, John Gruden.
Ooh, Chucky.
John Gruden is a jerk, but dog is gonna get the best out of you. That
You have to throw
motherfucker.
hands with him once though.
He has to throw hands a lot because he's just that guy. That's why it is.
I'm finna mold you.
But he demands respect and he earns respect. But that's how it is with good coaches. I don't want nothing less from my coach. I'm sorry.
I like my face unhit.
Mm.
Unless I'm getting paid.
Do your job then.
Shit, you ain't my daddy. We gonna stomp you out.
Shit, I'm the nigga that's paying your checks. Now do to run that route
You
right.
better trade me.
Walk around with your helmet on.
And he most certainly do that too.
After he
I'm
get
all
out
right.
that
That's all
hospital,
business.
man, instantly headbutt his ass with a helmet on.
Number one
go to jail.
for me, in honor of Father's Day, a coach, number one coach I would not want to play for if they were my dad, Dan Hurley, UConn basketball. Hurley's a fucking nut, bro. He is a psycho. Like I almost kind of don't like him, but he is.
You know you like that nigga.
He is ultra passionate, bro. Almost asshole to the point of being a complete asshole. But yeah, Dan Hurley, bro. I would not want him to be my dad and be my coach. Who you got, Stub?
Coach Boone.
Ooh,
That's not a bad pick.
not at all.
Who the fuck is that?
From the Titans.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Especially going through the integration process. Niggas, the last thing my worries. The team? Oh, y'all talk about practice.
Right.
That's not a bad pick at all.
He grew men and shit. That's all he could do.
Shit, my motherfucking number one dude gotta be Bob Knight.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with this dude, man. This motherfucker
It was
is
more like psychopath.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he getting away with that bullshit back in the day too, right? Yeah, that'd be whack.
I thought about putting Gene Katie, but after I saw the XP Enemy video, I was like, nah, I don't want to play it for that. Hendo, who you got? Final one.
Mike Dicker.
Great fucking pick.
Dog. I thought they see that nigga son, dog. Your ass gonna be a linebacker off bat. It don't even matter how big you is. You could be 5'8", you still finna be a linebacker.
Outside.
Right? Don't matter, a linebacker. You gonna hit.
Blitz
That's it.
all
You
night.
just gonna hit. That's all you do is hit.
End zone to end zone. You making this nigga play linebacker.
He said you got good feet.
Yeah, he gonna breathe.
So it don't even matter how big you is, dog. Your ass be thick as hell, dog. It's like linebacker, dog. Fuck.
He said I came in as a running back.
Linebacker, man.
Linebacker.
I said linebacker wrong.
But I'm a kicker. Linebacker. Grab the pads.
My soul.
Lace them up.
Yeah, I would hate that, dog.
Yeah, that's a great
But damn, I can
pick.
throw from end zone to end zone.
Linebacker.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
A lot of motherfuckers can't do nothing. Got him for real. Moving right, it was a guy from LSU who threw it like 60, 70 yards from his knee. Pillar room.
Brett Favre.
And yeah, he could not let it pan out. Moving right along, man. Like I said, in honor of Father's Day, I want you brothers to rank, and y'all out there too, man, rank your 5 favorite father-son duos in sports history. Not best, but favorite. I'll kick it off. Number 5 for me, Michael Thompson and Klay Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mess with of course that Laker team, then Klay Thompson. This seemed like a good dude, man. That's a cool dude, man.
I seen you.
And one of the greatest shooters.
I'm going with
Yeah, you
this
saw
Splash
mine.
brother and his daddy,
Who that?
Dale and Seth.
That's a good pick. That's a great pick.
Man, I'm going off the grid with this one. Only this one. Melo and his son.
Ooh.
Because I think his son gonna be nice. He ain't gonna be yet a little shit, but
Oh yeah, okay. Y'all
I
like
think
that.
gonna be straight.
I like that. Hendo, who you got?
Floyd and Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Oh.
Senior has the coldest hands of any guy that I've never really officially seen a lot of boxing out of. I've seen him, but this nigga is cold, bro. And the way he's taught other niggas, and the way he's trained him, that is.
Man, that's crazy.
That's a great pick.
Hell yeah.
I
Because
ain't
his
thinking
son
about
is
that.
undefeated.
And he helped train this nigga to the point where he got him where he is. Shit.
Number 4 for me, Vlad Guerrero Sr. and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Y'all know I like baseball, man. Vlad Guerrero is one of my favorite players growing up, man. So nice to see his son. I think his son actually won MVP too, if I'm not mistaken, a year or two ago. So yeah, man, they got some good genes in that family. So Guerrero, Vlad Guerrero
Okay.
Senior, and then Junior.
I dig it.
Stubbs. So you got number 4. Favorite father-son duo of all time.
Eli and Arch Manning.
Not Peyton.
Nah, fuck Peyton.
This is
Really?
the weirdest shit ever.
That's weird.
I beat your rival twice in the Super Bowl where it matters.
This is the weirdest shit
You
ever.
couldn't show up for it.
I'm gonna go.
I had to do
McCaffrey.
your job. I had to do your job and get these
Who'd you
rings
have?
off your boy.
What do you mean? He
I
has
said
2 as well.
McCaffrey and his son.
Yeah, he got 2.
McCaffrey,
But not against-
Broncos. And his
What
son,
difference does it make?
played with the
The caliber, the
right now.
talent,
Okay.
the legend that he beat
Didn't he have to
twice.
beat?
receivers,
Didn't he have to
running
beat
back.
Tom Brady to just to
Twice?
get to the
Yes.
Super Bowl?
No,
Then the AFC. He would have to go through Tom Brady just to get to the Super Bowl.
when he went to the Broncos.
Yeah.
But what about when he was playing for Indiana?
That's what I'm saying.
Indianapolis, I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't he have to beat the Patriots because he beat the Bears in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but no. They lost before that, I
You
thought.
sure?
Yeah, he
And
lost before the
what difference does it make? Like they both have 2 rings. And Peyton Manning is
It's about who he beat.
I mean, it's just really worried about the hardware.
No, it's really about who he beat.
The hardware only thing matter to me. I don't give a fuck about it. If you got the hardware, you got the hardware, my guy. I don't give a fuck if you beat a cripple, goddamn motherfucking Browns team. They had
So,
nobody.
All right, are you telling me it's better story? Are you
I don't
telling
care
me it's
about-
a better story that I beat
I don't
Rex
give a,
Grossman
I don't
or
give a
I
fuck
beat
about
Tom
a better
Brady?
story.
About a
It was a
No,
number
like-
one defense. You
You
beat
talking
a
about the
number one defense of the season. That's what it was. That's what it came down to. Nobody gives
so
a
you
fuck
think
about the story.
Eli's
It's
a
got a
better
ring.
player than Peyton?
Yes.
Whatever opinion.
Okay.
And he had his rings first, too, didn't he? Yeah.
He said the McCaffreys.
Yeah, I said McCaffrey's, yeah.
Who do you got?
Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers.
Ooh.
I didn't really think Austin was that bad.
I like that.
And Doc was
alright.
Doc was just all right too, though. That's why it was good to see them. They was just all right niggas. Even as a player, I think Doc Rivers will get more respect sometimes as a player than a coach, in my eyes.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Number 3 for me. I love big dudes, man. Pause. But I gotta represent, man, for the big dudes.
Yo.
Cecil Fielder and Prince Fielder.
Yeah.
I was actually a big Cecil Fielder fan growing up.
I
Then
was
see
too.
Prince Fielder,
Yeah.
who was dope and just
I
as
was a
well,
fan of
won
his, too.
MVP.
I
So
can respect that.
with that, yeah, Cecil Fielder and Prince Fielder, man.
That is
Stubbs. So you got
Number 3.
father son. Yeah, number 3, father son duo in sports history.
Scotty and Scottie Pippen Jr.
Great pick. Scottie Pippen Jr. is actually underrated.
play.
Yeah, he can hoop. He can hoop.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he's gonna be a pro for at least a decade,
Mm-hmm.
which is great for him.
He's gonna be well traveled, but he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, PJ.
Slow it down. He's just
Yes. Fuck.
So the
Shut
PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker's doing pretty well for himself.
Right. Still got
Bill, so you
shoes
got
in
number
your
3.
I'm going baseball too. King Griffey Sr.
That's a
and
great pick.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see Senior play, that's why I didn't put
I
him
didn't
down.
either.
But I like, they're up there. Hendo, who you got?
And fun fact,
Number 3?
Ken Griffey Jr. is actually right-handed.
Really?
Yeah. I just watched something on that too.
Yeah.
They just
That's
made
right.
him. He was ambidextrous.
He right with his right hand.
Yeah.
With his right hand.
It's like LeBron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just LeBron,
Yep.
everything
I
was
did the
left.
same
with
shit.
So
his
he got the
left
sweetest swing in baseball history. Left hand.
hand.
He
I
is
shoot
fake
and everything, but all right now.
Arguably the greatest.
Westbrook
swing.
is
Yeah,
like
fake
that too, and so
player,
is Ben Simmons.
You see him sign
You
some
ever saw
papers
Will
right
Clark
handed.
swing a bat?
Uh,
Look at Will Clark swing.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Manute Bowl and Bowler Bowl.
Wow, that is a
shout out to the whole
phenomenal
family.
Phenomenal
Didn't
pick.
see that coming. Didn't see that
I
coming.
did not.
I'm glad they got mentioned on this.
I am
man.
so fucking happy.
They did.
That is a great fucking pick. Generic for me, man. Dale Curry, Steph Curry.
Right.
I gotta go with them at number 2. I remember Dale Curry being a kid watching Inside Stuff. He was one of the first people I ever saw that was able to shoot an NBA 3-point range off the glass. Like just Steph has worked on his game, but some of that is came from his daddy. Actually, a lot of that came from his daddy.
They value shooting.
Yeah, and his brother can shoot too. Underrated.
It's a shooting ass family.
Yes.
Give me that.
Stubbs, number 2.
What's the dog's name from LA? Walton.
Bill Walton.
Bill
Luke
Walton and Luke Walton.
Okay.
Didn't Luke win the ring? Did Luke?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
The only reason I had to say him is because I couldn't say Kobe, because I would have went Kobe and Gigi.
Daddy got a ring too.
His
With the
dad,
Blazers, didn't he?
Kobe's dad played in the
Right.
NFL.
NBA.
Jelly Bean, Brian.
Yeah.
He played in the NBA.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, the NBA.
In the NBA.
I'm thinking Grant Hill dad.
Yeah.
Grant Hill dad played in the NFL for the Cowboys.
Nah, but
Absolutely.
like I got a chance to see
Yeah.
Gigi play a little bit on TV, YouTube, shit like that. So like,
That was dope.
it's just I went with who I got to actually like physically.
No,
type shit.
I totally agree.
And it's a father-son thing. So
You should have went with that. I wouldn't have been mad at that at all. I was actually happy she got mentioned, man. Oh shit! Did you say your number 2, Bill?
Nah, I'm going Steph and Pops though.
Yes, I had to go there.
I had to put him on the list.
Hendo, who you got number 2? Father-son duo.
Number
Sports
2. Man. Rocky Johnson and The Rock.
This
I
nigga
forgot
batting
his-
1,000 a day.
He said
Yeah,
he
yeah, This the Mayweather. This is a good subject for this nigga somehow.
Yeah, I have to make, because I said, motherfuckers saw all my answers. Okay.
I sure did.
Okay, I see it. That'll never happen again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you mad about? Like, I don't understand what's going on.
And
right
I
now.
play 2K24 every day, and I have Rocky Johnson. I play as him and Tony Atlas.
This nigga got Rocky Johnson, son.
Yeah, it's him and Tony Atlas. They the Soul Patrol.
The Soul Patrol.
Yeah, they the Soul
That's right,
Patrol.
Yeah.
Fool, never thought about that, man.
The Soul Patrol. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I did
nigga,
not even.
what one?
It didn't even register to
That's
me.
a-
That's a great
Yeah.
fucking pitch.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
I can even tell. Number 1 for me, Tim Hardaway Sr. and Tim Hardaway Jr. Being from Chicago, huge Tim Hardaway fan, man. I'm still mad. I remember I went to summer school, and I only went to public school one time, bro. It was in the summertime because I was dumb. And this one little kid had a signed Tim Hardaway. Had a signed Tim Hardaway card and blue signature. And he was like, he gave me $5. I'm like, bet. I asked my grandma for $5. She gave me the $5. And nigga never came back to summer school. I still want that Tim Hardaway sign. I'm gonna get trust me.
Oh, you feel way about that.
I really do, bro. I really do. But I think that might have been the same nigga that might have hit. Nah, that was the other dude. The one nigga had a roach in his hoodie, and everybody was in line, and it was like, you got a roach in your hoodie.
Damn.
That nigga never came back the rest of summer school.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
up.
never forget that
it's
shit,
over
bro.
with. Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, it was.
That's
I
all
will
right.
never
Yeah.
forget that shit, bro.
Once you take one to school, you know,
Bro, this is the west side of Chicago.
But you know the activities is the
Fucking
crib.
light,
so
though.
Yeah,
that's
you in
what I'm
7th grade again. Because
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
failed. So.
we about to be petty.
And he was there. And I already think he had failed because he was big as hell. I think I had one like in
Oh, yeah, I
fifth
feel it
grade.
again. Yep, had to rush from the hood. I feel it again.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey.
But yeah, that's my number 1.
I'm
Man.
out.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That work.
Who you got, Stubbs? Number 1, father-son duo, man.
So I feel like it's gonna be the Harpers, to be honest.
The who?
Ron Harper and his son.
Ooh, okay. Ron Harper and Dylan Harper.
Yep.
Okay. They got him going number 2 right now, running a 3-guard system in San Antonio.
It'd be nasty.
He a big guard too. Pause. 6'6".
Pausable moments. I'm
Yeah.
going the Manning family. First of all, there's 2 sons, and both the motherfuckers have won rings, multiple motherfucking rings, and Pops was actually cold before them.
Yeah.
So that's actually the trifecta. It's kind of hard Plus, you know,
He was a game manager for the second one. Let's be honest.
Hey,
Yeah, he was. He was a game manager.
A
Yeah,
very
that,
good
that defense in Terrell won.
opinion.
Yeah. I mean, but he's a
Von
Hall,
Miller,
he got the ring.
all them.
he's a Hall of Famer.
Opinion.
That's true.
It's not an opinion. He got carried by
But
defense.
what about all
Opinion.
those teams that he carried and they weren't good enough?
There's a ring there.
He carried a lot
Everybody-
of teams.
the thing-
I can make the same
the
argument
thing
for
about
John.
You fucking right.
John
You
dragged
fucking
a lot
right.
of motherfucking teams.
Peyton Manning didn't
that
have
did
horrible
not motherfucking-
defenses, but number one offenses for years.
You know what I'm saying? Before they got
years.
Sweeney.
Let's not forget why
Dwight
T.Y.
Sweeney.
Hilton was one of the top receivers. Let's not forget why motherfucking Harrison was one of the top
He's Hall of
receivers.
Famer.
Like Hall of Famers.
Exactly.
You have to get the ball. You have to catch the ball. It has to be thrown to you.
And until they got Bob Sanders, he was the last game changer that they needed. They had Dwight Freeney already by then.
Bob Sanders
You know
was
what I'm
Defensive Player of the Year as a safety that year.
Dog, he was the key missing piece, the last
Hey,
piece.
So
Where they
you know
actually
what to
won.
do.
You
But
smoking
maybe
dope
right.
saying Eli better.
Nah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, that's
Not even from even just from a pure numbers perspective, you are so wrong.
it's too.
It's not even close, bro. Like
Yeah.
real talk. Eli Manning had made 2 phenomenal throws, and one of them was off a guy's helmet.
They went off the helmet.
One was a
The
great
catch
catch.
was phenomenal.
One was just a great catch. Peyton was smoking niggas. He knew how to read a defense. He could break a defense.
Until
he
John
was
got hurt.
clutch.
I would-
He was
I would
was
say
clutch, but
Eli
he got better.
Eli was a little bit
mobile.
more talented, but
Fuck no.
Peyton was by far the one of the
Fuck
smartest
no.
quarterbacks I've
Eli
ever
was
seen.
Being
more
smart
clutch.
is a talent.
That's what I'm saying. He was
More
smart. He
clutch
didn't
and
rely
also
so much on his
He
can run
abilities.
too.
He
Don't
just knew
get
what
it
the
twisted.
defense wasn't and what it gonna be. That's a smart
Eli was
IQ.
more
Would
clutch.
always
Peyton
beat out
was a better
physics to me.
quarterback. Hands down. It's not even.
I don't know if Eli was more clutch than this nigga.
Yeah,
Time
Eli.
It
out.
was
You
too
got-
many times where
You came in
you
as
don't
a
get
wild
credit for
card
being
and
clutch
you
need to be
because he
everything.
lost in
somebody
playoffs.
else.
No.
Y'all
came
gonna
in as
mention
a
when he
wild
lost in
card.
playoffs.
He came in as a
He-
wild card and smoked
Fam,
everything.
listen,
You wouldn't trust giving this nigga the ball in the regular
Listen,
season in a
listen.
2-minute drill.
Fam,
Yeah,
listen,
but
listen, listen.
Needing less than 3 points to win, you would not trust
No, you
giving
wouldn't.
Peyton
But
Manning.
Yes, I would.
listen.
So
that,
that
that,
means he's
Eli.
clutch.
that was
Eli.
that was Peyton Manning's problem. I watched Peyton personally from college in Tennessee. That was always Peyton Manning's thing.
Yeah,
He
but
could
almost
never get over
was.
the hump. He would tighten up in close games. You can be great and not be clutch. If you look at Patrick
Lamar
Mahomes,
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. If you look at Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in football. When it
I've
comes,
seen Peyton
listen,
Manning drop like 4 touchdowns in the
I
fourth
get
quarter to come back and beat the Tampa Bay
But he also
Buccaneers
has
when
Hall of
Tampa Bay
Fame
was
tight
the shit.
ends.
I
Hall of
get
Fame
that. But
wide
when I'm
receivers.
talking about big games and in playoffs, that was Peyton's problem. That was
problem.
He wasn't
that,
mobile.
That
His
went
problem was
all
his GM.
that went all the way
His
back.
team
No,
sucked.
no. That went all the way back to when. Bro, I watched this shit. I watched it in Tennessee.
I'm watching Indianapolis. and
But
with the Broncos.
but I'm just saying, I watched it transfer where he would tighten up and tighten. This happens with quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes does not play well in Super Bowls. You can look at his numbers. He'll make clutch plays, but he does not play well. Jalen Hurts, for some fucking reason, when it comes to the Super Bowl, he turns into Patrick Mahomes and throws that ball completely fucking different. He is great when pressure is on. But you're not going to tell me
I seen him
that.
throw a pick in the Super Bowl.
I understand that, but when you look at his numbers compared to regular season, he's a far better thrower of the ball, far better
Well, you
player
talking about clutch
in the Super
moments,
Bowl.
and that actually cost him the game.
I get
Shit,
that,
one of the
but I'm
most-
talking about Eli right now.
How many times is that
I'm
one
talking
game
about
on
Eli.
two?
Eli, when it comes to Super Bowl and in those clutch moments, he was more clutch than Peyton. Now, if
You
you talk,
just admitted that ball went off that boy helmet. How
All
clutch
right,
is
we
that?
going to the next.
That was
up.
clutch because you got it in the
Right,
right
we go to
area,
the
but it
next.
was a clutch
Go.
catch.
My
not a
number
clutch
one?
throw.
who's
Your
your number one?
Shit, gotta be Archie, Eli, Peyton, and even the little brother who coming up about to be in this.
Trifecta.
This is more than
It's
trifecta.
about
This
to
is
go.
crazy. Like he was
Yeah,
good.
it's
All three of the kids
quadruple.
play football and all play quarterback position. I'm sorry, this is great.
Isn't he the
I was out
the
about
one that
young
was
boy.
not athletics brother?
Don't
mean,
matter,
son,
that's my number one.
No, that's why I'm asking.
That's
Okay.
family
We on to the next.
Because I was gonna say they had a brother that didn't play
And
football,
that's,
right?
that's not their brother. That's their nephew, Archie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archie Manning coming out of Tennessee.
Oh, this the list coming up, huh?
Yeah. Hit that like button, subscribe. Don't be dusty, man. Give me all this good content for free. Name 10 one-on-one matchups. Man, it's gonna be fun, man. And salute to Mike Beasley in the one-on-one. This is gonna be fun. We'll try to run through this really quick. We're each gonna pick 10 one-on-one matchups, old school versus new school. So somebody playing today or in the past few years against somebody old school, and matchups that we would want to see. So name 10 one-on-one matchups you would want to see among NBA players, old school versus new school. Y'all out there, let us know some matchups you would want to see. For me, at number 10, in no particular order, Giannis Antetokounmpo versus David Robinson.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's hard.
David Robinson about to murder that boy.
I don't know.
Giannis is in trouble.
I don't know. Stubbs, so you got number 10. Old school versus new school. NBA one-on-one matchup you'll like to see.
Oh, damn. I almost chose the same generation. Because I was about to go Vince Carter versus T-Mac.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that don't work. I
They
thought
don't
about
work.
that too.
Yeah, it would have been nasty to see
I
that.
thought about that. It just don't work.
Yeah.
That would have been nasty.
So I go D-Rose versus Pistol
That's
Pete.
What? Man, that's crazy how we're all different. Okay.
Very.
Alright, man. I just didn't say at all. I got mine messed up. I got like mine messed up where, you know, like styles seem kind of the same.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Nah, but I would like to see him go against Steve Nash, though. That'd be raw. A young Steve Nash versus Derrick Rose.
Okay.
I'm going Chet Holmgren against Keith Van Horn.
Wow.
We
Pressure.
about to see.
Wow.
I'm tired of all these big names against big names. It's regular niggas.
Oh,
That
Van Horn was
some
nice.
niggas up,
Keith Van
dog.
Horn, nice, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was nice.
Yeah, actually did have clout though.
Hendo, who you got? Yeah, I watched him play at Utah.
Yeah,
Chris
clout.
Doliak and Andre Miller.
Andre fucking Miller.
Yeah, most underrated player ever.
What happened to him, though?
Kareem and Giannis.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Ooh.
That'll be
Yeah,
fun.
old school versus old school.
Yeah.
They got the same type of
Yeah,
game.
Kareem.
Shit.
Okay.
Number 9, Mike Beasley versus Charles Barkley.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that
Yeah.
dog one.
Yeah, I got some Mike Beasley showing this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that though.
Who you got, Stubbs? Number 9.
Number 9. I actually. Kobe versus Brandon Roy.
Fuck. She's. Oh my God.
That's the same generation, brother. They play against each other.
No, but 1-on-1.
No, but that's not the question. The question is different generations across.
Old school versus new school.
Yeah.
So it'll be like somebody like playing today, or playing that played like the last like 5 years, versus somebody from like the.
They couldn't have ever played each other.
Right. Exactly. They would not have been able to play.
I was gonna say were they both in the prime
I
when they
guess.
played each other because
I guess they
he was
kinda-
already in
kinda.
he was already in the league for a minute.
Nigga, you not changing the question.
But
Y'all
just said within 5 years.
No.
No, y'all just said within
Okay.
5 years.
That's
That's a
right.
10-year difference.
Okay.
I'm gonna say for the record, I understand kind of where you're coming from, though. But no, that's too close, though.
Too
They-
close?
yeah,
Okay. All right.
They definitely played
All right.
at the same time.
All right, give me
Really?
for real, man. I can't choose nothing. Actually, give me Tony Kukoc versus Porzingis.
Okay. actually really fucking interesting. Because Tony like 16.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
16
that.
versus 7 foot.
I'm gonna go James Harden against Mitch Richmond.
Wow.
I don't like that.
Wow.
I think Mitch Richmond is about to body James
I
Harden.
don't like that.
They call him the Rock for a reason.
Yeah.
He averaged 23 as a rookie.
Yeah, Mitch Richmond's gonna fuck James Harden up.
Wow, that's a great pick.
Yeah, he can shoot and everything.
What you got? Number 9.
This is something I gotta see personally, man. Larry Bird and LeBron James.
Damn.
You out the gun.
Oh, that's tough because on one, yes.
Larry was
Larry
the
Bird is
dog.
about to smoke, motherfucker.
But I gotta
LeBron
see
James.
this. I gotta see this. This is something I gotta see, man.
If LeBron got a plan going in there, he can
Listen.
fuck Larry Bird up.
Listen,
Or at
I-
least be competitive.
I gotta
He had a
see.
plan
But I'm
going
going
against
with the
Michael
guy who can hit a
Beasley.
shot from
But
all
Larry
over
was
fucking-
smart about Larry's. These are two highly IQ guys. That's
Yeah,
what I want to see.
man.
Larry
Larry,
16 too.
Larry, yeah, Larry's about to fuck LeBron up.
At
I
number
gotta see
8,
That's
a
good
great. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
It could go either way.
Right.
At
Yeah.
number 8,
one. On the real.
I got Jalen Brunson versus Kevin Johnson.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Those two little guards that play tough as hell.
Yeah,
They tough as
exactly.
nails.
Exactly.
On the real.
Exactly. And they both can shoot that thing.
I'm going KJ.
KJ got that stupid mini.
Yeah, I'm going KJ.
And he got hops. He's definitely more athletic up too. Stubbs, so you got number 8.
Larry Johnson versus Baron Davis.
That's
Is
crazy.
that the same era?
Yeah, that's damn near in the same era, but it's a crazy mismatch.
Not really.
Yeah,
That's like
it's so different.
that's like a step on Marbury versus like Sean.
It's just a point guard. I mean, it's 1-on-1, so it really
Right.
it don't really matter. I mean, niggas play 1-on-1
all the time. Yeah.
That shit don't matter.
This next pick is selfish just because people like to compare these people.
I knew this.
And it ain't no goddamn comparison. Draymond Green and Charles Barkley.
You're not wrong.
Charles Barkley will fuck Draymond Green up.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
I
I didn't see that. That's the number that he
Barkley wasn't even a
Said you better talk
defender.
to him nice.
Yeah, but what does he need to defend? If he plays Draymond Green,
Oh,
one-on-one,
no,
what does Draymond-
I'm talking
Draymond
about, I
Green
don't
has to go
understand why
back.
people would compare.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah,
family
doesn't make any
jewels.
sense.
Yeah, I know. It's not close at all.
He got to protect those McNuggets.
Really, bro.
That's crazy. Crazy wild.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Always got to protect the McNuggets.
Number 8 on me. Number 8.
Uh,
Something I gotta see, man. Tim Duncan versus Joel Embiid.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That boy not get that work.
Gotta
That's
see it, man.
hard.
They have the same similar skill sets to a certain degree as far as what they can do offensively. It really come down to a defensive game. Who can stop who?
Joel got a bigger bag.
Shit, you say that. Tim
Fundamentals.
Duncan know his spots on the floor.
Mr. Fundamentals.
He know his spots on the floor. This man is nice.
No, I'm not disputing that. But Joel got a big like Joel put that thing on the floor, and he can shoot a 3. And he got the mid
Congratulations.
range.
I'm pretty sure Tim
And-
Duncan
Tim
can
can
shoot
shoot
a 3. He just doesn't have to
And-
do it all the time. That's all.
and he
has
bigger. And he bigger. That nigga like down at 300 pounds.
Tim
Bro.
unstoppable when he get going, bro.
Bruh,
I don't
once he
know.
get to
That'd
his
be a
spot,
good matchup, bro. I'm telling you.
That's a good matchup.
That's a good ass matchup.
if he gave KG
That's how I
problems,
know it's a
imagine
good
what he
matchup.
gonna do to
And then B play D too. That my motherfuckers can't play.
So
D.
does Tim.
That's what I'm saying. They both do.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
if he,
Like,
I'm
if
thinking
Tim
about the
Duncan
way
gave
too,
KG problems, just imagine what he could do to Embiid.
I think Tim Duncan get
Bro,
on.
and
He
B
did.
and B got like
Embiid can.
don't fucking get it twisted,
I don't
dog.
know.
I think Tim
Embiid
Duncan
is a Hall of Famer, dog.
Yeah.
The only
Over
bad thing
what
about
Embiid
Embiid
has.
is his injuries. That's it.
Man,
We'll
yeah,
see.
It's a good matchup.
That's a
It's a
great
good
matchup.
matchup.
On the real.
At number 7, Dirk versus KD.
That's
2 footers,
nasty.
probably 2 best shooting footers of all time.
Okay. Okay.
You ain't gonna put Cat up there? It's crazy.
So I'm not better than them too.
Okay.
Stubbs, number 7.
I say Monte Ellis versus Ron Harper.
Okay. guard
30
versus
minutes.
small guard.
But the small guard got that bag.
You heard him. B.I.
Hey, you act like he can't shoot.
I ain't say shit.
Monte cross his ass up though.
You sure
Those
right.
ankles
Show
will turn
you
to
right.
water.
Show you right.
I'm going Mike Beasley against KG.
Ooh.
Just because
Y'all just
these
going-
boys both from Baltimore. Ain't no what's name Baltimore?
Who?
Yeah, they both from Baltimore.
Who?
KG? Beasley, Mike Beasley. I know they played
KG
against each other when they was
from-
young and shit.
Kevin
KD, I
Garnett,
mean KD.
KD
My bad, I mean
from
KD.
Chicago, from South Carolina.
I'm talking about KD. I don't know if I said KG. I'm
KD.
talking about KD.
KD, I think
Mike
from
Beasley.
the DC, DMV area.
DC.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, DMV area.
I feel like I seen them. I know they played when they was young, type shit. They know each other game.
Yeah, KD just came to Farragut last year. Not
Yeah.
as much time as know my dad. Hendo, who you got, man? Number 7.
Dikembe and
Old school.
Rudy G.
What type of one-on-one is this?
Cause this gonna be a battle of the big men. Them niggas have the most similar game ever. I would have to see this.
Who?
Dikembe Mutombo
Right.
and Rudy Gobert. Rudy G.
Oh, okay. This is more horrible than I thought when I first heard it.
Yeah.
Because initially,
Out
it
there, son.
didn't register.
No, cause the one-on-one they have the same game. Them niggas is this.
Them niggas gonna take 5 hours to play
Horrible.
this
What the fuck are you
game
pulling?
to 3.
That shit is going to be
Like,
horrible.
man, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's gonna be a game right there.
It's going to be a game.
It's
You're
gonna
right
be a
about
game.
that. It's going to be something. And I love the Dikembe, man. R.I.P. Dikembe Mutombo. One of my favorite players. 55. No. Number
These gonna be
6.
blocking each other shit.
The whole time.
The whole fucking time, bro.
Somebody gonna slide a dunk in, but who it gonna be? Alright, then that's the whole thing.
Who you say now?
Dikembe
And who?
and Rudy G. Rudy Gobert.
Oh, Dikembe cooking them. Early Dikembe had post moves. Early Dikembe could move when he was with Denver.
Yeah,
When
I'm going
even when you look
Rudy
at
G
him,
can
he's
play
still
D and can cover ground. He not terrible. He not your best big man, but they're the same nigga. They was getting the same type of
they
shit.
are not.
No.
they
He's
are
the same
not.
nigga to me.
It's still bad though.
Huh?
It's still gonna take forever for them.
Oh, it's still
You know
gonna,
what
it's
I'm
still
saying?
gonna take
On the
forever.
real, with your
It's
own
still gonna take forever.
game.
They're not gonna be.
Whatever,
They're gonna
yeah,
have to be
Dikembe,
on the side court
yeah,
for
He's
sure.
funny as hell.
They're gonna definitely have to be on the side court.
Yeah.
At number 6,
Sit your ass right there.
Anthony Edwards
ABA.
versus Brandon Roy.
Who you say? Where's that?
Anthony Ant-Man versus
Ant-Man.
Oh, what? Against? Oh,
Brandon Roy?
Yeah.
yeah.
Things that make you say,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. They both about the same size.
Yeah.
Both stupid. Well, Brandon, and Brandon athletic too. He ain't as athletic as Ant, but he got that thing. He can shoot that thing. He gonna play D. But one of my favorite players, Brandon Roy, man.
I gotta go there.
Ant. Stubbs, number 6.
Give me Jason Kidd versus Seth Curry.
Okay.
I'm talking about high top fade Jason Kidd too.
Okay.
Growing up with the yellow curls.
Mm-hmm.
It's two big guards.
I'm gonna go Paul Pierce and Shea.
That's a good ass pick. That's a good pick.
James Harden against Shea.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Ron Artest and Isaiah Stewart.
God damn. I'm going Ron. But yeah, it's gonna be about 3 fights. That game
It's gonna be the most physical
That's
game you'll
another
ever see.
$5
This is gonna be
game.
the most intense one-on-one game.
Bullshit.
You thought last time them shit was tough. This is gonna be hard.
You was batting 1,000. Now motherfuckers start throwing curveballs.
Curveballs.
And you whiffing like a motherfucker.
What the
That
fuck?
shit gonna be so boring.
Yeah,
to watch,
That's
boy.
exciting. That's gonna be that's gonna
You
be
see the paint
interesting.
dry?
That's gonna be interesting.
It'd be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. They got to move that shit to an octagon.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see it.
That shit gonna
Niggas tune in for that.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, niggas tune in for that.
Well, fuck, they don't want that a one-on-one game.
Since win.
Because niggas tune in for that. That's what I'm saying.
Especially depending on when you play it. If it's in the off season and nothing else on TV,
Dog,
I'm watching this
do
shit
a
out that
curveball.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm watching that.
That's funny. Number 5. This should be fun. Paulo Banchero versus Lamar Odom.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
2 6'10" dogs. Both can handle the rock. Both can shoot. Paulo Paulo probably got him by like 20, 25 pounds. But LO, young LO,
Yeah,
Clipper LO.
That skill set is different. There's
Problem,
he
bro.
dribbling like a motherfucking N1 motherfucker.
Yeah,
At this size is stupid.
at 16, yeah.
He got tricks and shit.
Yeah.
You said
Like,
mixtape?
nah, yeah,
No,
he
real
got
talk.
mixtape
Yeah,
shit.
guy.
yeah.
This is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker and he can shoot. I'm going that low.
LO.
Yeah, man, that's a good matchup though.
Stubbs, who you got? Number 5.
Number 5. Ben Wallace versus Dennis Rodman.
That's not bad. 2 rebound demons. That's not bad at all. It's gonna be a lot of rebounds. That's gonna be need to be rebounded
Oh,
because neither one of them shoot. Robin can't say that. That's
Mhm.
JUCO. That's different. Robin averaged like down to 30 points at JUCO. He like 28
I
a
just
game.
came up with
dunking
one.
on niggas.
Nick Van Exel against Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
I just came up with that one.
Wow.
I would definitely want to
Nick
see
at
that
night,
shit.
yeah, with that bop. Both of them
Yeah,
got that bop in
man.
that
I would
game.
definitely want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
So I was
They
thinking
kill
of
each other.
what's his name who changed his name from the Nuggets?
Mahmoud
Chris
Abdul-Rauf.
Jackson,
Yeah, him versus Kyrie.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Yeah.
That'd be nasty. My
And,
bad.
who
I
you
had to
got?
get
No, you
that
good.
way before I forgot it.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
Understood. That's a good one.
Zion versus Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a similar game style.
That's a very similar game style, bro. I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I compare Zion more. He just not as good on
That's tough.
rebounding in.
That's tough.
And Barkley don't have his handle, but that's who I compare him more to.
Or his shot. But he can close
Yeah,
some of
or
that
his
down
shot.
with the
But
body.
no, Barkley ended up having a jumper.
Shit, Barkley weigh a little bit more. Barkley know how to throw his weight a little bit better.
Depending on when you're talking about.
Shit, I don't know. This is
Like
around my
prime,
rebound, my
prime?
guy. This nigga came in chunky. Don't forget that, right? Don't forget Barkley at his biggest. When he first came in, when he wasn't trying to be there.
Round amount of rebound.
I'm trying to tell you. I know Zion was big, but Zion put on weight. This nigga came in thick.
No, Zion was always big.
Right.
Because they said Zion got like 280 plus.
He was-
Yeah,
Number
he
4.
was. Yeah, he was.
He was too big. Number 4.
busting out Nikes.
Had to switch it up on y'all, man. Glenn Rice versus Klay Thompson.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Sharpshooter battle.
It's all gonna be who can get to the
Yeah,
side step first. You know what
2
I'm saying?
dribbles.
It's like a light your ass
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, they gonna get right to it. That's a good one.
Stubbs, so you got number 4.
Number 4, I'll go with. Damn. Kyle Korver versus Klay Thompson.
2 shooters. Shooters.
They only need the dribble to shoot.
Nope. Shit, that shit 2 dribbles. That's gonna be fun.
I'm going Ivo and Ja.
I had that. Yeah, I had that down at one point too. That'll be fun. Super athletic. Hendo, you got number 4.
KG and KD.
Yeah. That's just because of the height.
But
But they
the-
both
the-
can't get a court
The
though.
fact that
Yeah.
KG can
Yeah,
guard,
well,
opposite-
KG can
opposite,
guard the
they
1
skill
through the
sets,
5.
yeah.
He's
But
great
they both can't
defense.
get a court.
KG can get to a spot. KD
Yeah.
can get to any spot.
Yeah.
But KG plays amazing defense. Like
It's
he
a
can
crazy
get you,
mismatch as far as styles, but but it match up in so many ways.
Yeah.
They're around the same height. They both can't get a fucking court when they play. You know what I'm saying? I thought about that.
Number 3, Zion versus Jamal Mashburn.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's
If y'all don't know Jamal Mashburn, go on YouTube.
Yeah, dog's nice. Yeah, it's good, Ron.
Nice is an understatement. Should have been a Hall of Fame. If
Yeah, I
not
had to
for-
recant my
if-
Jermaine O'Neal comments from last time. He
if
should
not
have
for
almost got.
injury,
He should have
he's
almost
a Hall of Famer.
missed out.
Stubbs, so you got number 3.
Yeah.
Did you just hear it? Never mind. I had to say Charles Barkley versus. Nah, that wouldn't make no sense. We ain't going there. Because I damn near do want to see him play against Draymond, but somebody already picked that.
Anybody pick Charles Barkley and Draymond?
Oh,
I did.
Oh, did you?
so
Sure did.
he definitely
He
did.
said it sure did.
I mean, yeah.
Shit.
Hey, what's your counter offer? No.
Actually, just off the strength of the jumping, I say, what's his name? Shannon Brown versus Jordan.
Jordan who?
Michael Jordan. Just in
Okay.
jumping ability, I make it a whole dunk contest, bro, to be honest. They're one-on-one. I don't care about your shooting. This is about to be entertaining as hell. I get to be the judge of this motherfucker.
Okay. Shannon Brown, I'm not mad at that, bro. He's a Chicago kid. I love when he gets some talk. It's not bad at all. Jordan did play Michael Finley in high school.
I'm gonna go Zeke and Steph, man. Isaiah Thomas against Steph.
Oh, wow.
They both can actually really shoot that ball. People forget about Isaiah Thomas' shooting ability. Like, he's just dribbled around people. I don't know what they think of this nigga, but he was really good at passing the ball. He was really good at shooting that bitch. So, and he played defense, more defense than Steph. And he always said, it ain't about what you can do. It's about how much you can take away from somebody else's, what they do, they bag. You know what I'm saying? If you got 9 things in the bag and I can take away 7, I got 9 things in the bag, but you can only take away 3.
Facts.
That's hard, man.
I made that last part up.
I know
We
you
know.
stupid as hell.
He's trying to do
I know
it.
what you got. Number 3.
Harden versus Scottie Pippen. Just pair off the ISO game. Scottie's probably one of the best two-way defenders I've ever seen, but Harden has to be probably one of the best ISO offensive guys I've ever seen. He can get to his spot and create space on some of the best. But to see that matchup, that would be crazy because it'd be crazy defense against crazy offense.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because they polar opposites.
Yeah.
Polar.
Yeah.
like that.
Ain't even the same dude, yeah.
Number 2 for me, I went with Steph and Isaiah Thomas. I thought that would be fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen your list. That was on your list?
I might have I switched up a few of them.
I was about to say, because I ain't I don't want to pick what you picked.
I switched up a few of them. Yeah, I had to throw some curveballs. Yeah, Steph versus Isaiah Thomas. I actually had number 2.
Yeah, man.
I still honestly would put Steph over me. I would still honestly put Isaiah Thomas over Steph.
I do too.
Just
One
off
on one and team.
Just off the strength of his defense.
I'm not cool with that. Yeah, but go ahead.
I know, but you think Kobe is too, and that's blasphemous.
Kobe is what? What do you mean? He's what? No, you said you think he's.
He think he's 2
Oh, 2.
behind Jordan, which is
But
blasphemous.
I believe he's 2 more than 10. That's ridiculous.
He's 10.
He's more of a 2 than 10.
Okay, he's 10. Nobody had an issue with
We
it.
can move on.
We can move on. Hush it up!
Deep this
Sorry about that, y'all.
No lower than top 5.
Anyways.
So,
What number we on? Number 2 now?
Minus 5.
You on 2?
No, I did my 2. Stubbs, what you got? 1-on-1.
one-on-one. What's Dog's name? I'm trying to think. I want to see, not Kemba Walker. Actually, yeah, Kemba Walker versus Muggsy, to be honest.
Your entire list disappoints me.
I bet it does.
Not your entire
I bet it
shit, dog.
But it'd be entertaining.
Oh,
Would it be better if I said Nate Robinson versus Muggsy?
Absolutely not.
Alright then.
If you say
But
Nate
there's
Robinson
still-
versus Kimba, maybe that'd be a little bit more entertaining. But still,
You act like
who
Muggsy
gives
didn't
a
have
fuck still
handles.
and shit? It's like watching Pat Beverly play 1-on-1 against someone.
You
No
don't
one
like-
cares.
You don't like a nice layup package?
Nah, man. Niggas
No.
not feeling that.
Hey man, that's your
Nah.
opinion, man.
That's
You know
your
what I'm saying?
opinion, though.
Hey,
We respect that.
Yeah.
it's the niggas with the weird jump shots that fuck
Yeah,
up
number two.
most.
Number 2, man, I'm gonna go Melo and KD, man.
I like that.
That's two
Ooh.
motherfuckers who get buckets.
That's hard.
They get buckets. You know, I want to see who's gonna get more.
Hendo, you got number 2.
Kawhi Leonard and Lamar Odom. I would really like to see that, man, because I know Lamar Odom can get down, but Kawhi is probably one of the best two ways in the game right now. He can get to the spot.
That's gonna go crazy.
That's
But Lamar has handles, and these niggas is arguably about the same fucking size, so it's really gonna come
If they
down.
play
No,
the best of 3 series, I
Lamar's
don't know.
6'10". Lamar 6'10", bro.
Kawhi, they what, 6'9"?
No, Kawhi like 6'7".
But Kawhi
No,
played defense.
he's a little bit tall. He's a little
He's
bit
like
taller
6'8".
than
He was
LeBron.
a pushover.
He's a
like
little bit
6'8".
taller than LeBron, if not the
No,
He
same.
played defense
6'8",
and he
yeah.
get to his spot. Kawhi played defense and he get to his
Because
spot. and
LeBron's
he
only
busts.
6'8",
Right.
right?
That's a problem because he's very effective and efficient going against another guy like, you know, who probably could be more superior talent.
That nigga's
offensively.
defense is nice. That
Yeah.
nigga really plays defense, but so does Lamar.
Lamar's a superior talent offensively, but what the fuck Kawhi can do defensively, he don't give up nothing.
And on offense too.
Yeah, and on the offensive end, way too efficient. You make it look robotic, man. Just get them spots like that.
Yes. You know, it's like 6'7", 225.
Back to 1,000.
You have 400, which is actually pretty great baseball. Number 1 for me, old school versus new school matchup. I would love to see Kyrie Irving versus Chris Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah. AKA Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
yeah.
That's what I want to
Raul.
see.
Yeah, I can't say that name for shit.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
But I want to
Say
see
whatever.
for my number one, Zach Lambeer versus
Bill Embiid?
Bill's. Yeah, Bill's.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, you good.
Versus Zach Randolph though.
Okay. That's too hard nose. That's not bad actually.
That's a
I like
closer
that.
game.
Yeah. Too hard body. Pause.
You meant that.
No, I didn't.
He got bad.
Number
Hey,
1.
man, what we all came to see, man. They kind of played in the same era, but they really from a different era. We all came to see Mike versus Kobe. If that could happen, I mean, I'm not sure if that go completely
did see that
against.
happen a few times.
Man,
Yeah, we saw it in '98 in the All-Star game when
Yeah.
MJ won MVP.
98.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1998. I watch it all the time.
Yeah, they played against each other. Nigga, they got
Come on,
footage.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
You remember the games, right?
Nigga, yeah.
I'm
I
talking
remember
about
they
Air
played.
Jordan.
He was still
Played
with.
against Kobe.
Yes.
Oh, Air
I'm
Jordan?
talking about Air Jordan.
Oh, that's not even.
I'm talking about
that's not even
37.1 a game in 87. I'm saying that guy
close.
against Kobe.
No.
That Mike didn't play against Kobe. Y'all talking about
You thinking about Hart? MJ averaged 37.3.
it was 3?
I know that.
I thought it was 37.1.
It's 37.3. I remember the back of the card. Fucking, I'm an imbecile. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I like to know that number because I'm hoping it's 3. Goddamn.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm rooting for you. Like,
I'm 9
goddamn.
times out of 10 sure it's 37.3. I've looked at it a bunch of times.
We arguing over. We debate
No,
right
you're
now.
right, 37.1.
over 2 percentage points.
It's
I
37.1.
ain't want to toot my own horn.
Maybe that was
But
hard.
we arguing over
36.3.
here about
36.3.
0.2 percentage points.
Yeah, that was 37.1.
Those 0.2 matter.
And he finished second in MVP that year.
It's weird. It's weird.
That's weird.
He was first team all defense and nigga led the league in scoring though. It's funny.
37, 1.5 blocks, 2.9 steals,
Yeah, 2.9.
5
assists in the
assists,
game, ladies.
5 boards.
5 assists, 5 boards. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played 82 games.
Yeah, 82 games.
Yeah, that was 87. That was yeah, man. Kobe is phenomenal at 10. He is, bro. When you look at it, I don't want to have to go over this again. I've proven to myself that Kobe is the 10th greatest.
So you don't see where the conflict.
Shit, your brother got him at number one. Never forget that.
I haven't talked to him since.
No, that's it though.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, that nigga Bird told me that shit. That nigga was like, I hope you see this shit too. That nigga was like, Kobe, my favorite player.
Yeah, it's
I was
not
like-
his favorite player.
Anyway,
you-
get to it. Endo number
Fuck
one.
you mean? Yeah, my fault, bro.
A lot of people seen Kobe's whole career like they haven't seen Jordan's whole career.
Oh.
I'm old. But so I was seeing Jordan losing to the Pistons.
I motherfuckers didn't see
Yeah.
Kareem whole
Yeah,
I was
career
watching
or
that
Will
shit.
Chamberlain
Yeah,
That's
whole
what I watched
career.
for my
watching
grandma.
that.
Yeah,
People wasn't watching that, but
Yeah.
they seen all of Kobe's career.
I did
So
too.
when you see the whole career of, the greatest player of that generation,
Yeah, I could understand
that he's the greatest player of that generation.
that Kobe's the greatest player of that generation.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so Dirk or Tim Duncan is better.
No,
than him.
Tim Duncan. I have Tim Duncan above Kobe. I've broken this down and you've
You
agreed
have.
with
I
me.
just never have.
And you
I never
agreed with me.
No one has.
You agreed with me.
No.
You're
You're the
outrageous.
same guy. You're the same guy that said in 3 years our quarterback wasn't gonna be in the league. Where he at now? He was at Pittsburgh. No, he was the Jets now. What was our quarterback name? I forget his name.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields was not gonna be in the league in 3 years.
Yeah.
He was
Who
still
was
on our
right?
team at that time.
Who was right
After
though?
that.
Thank you.
Pretty sure I was right.
Yeah,
No.
Pretty sure
He's
I
still
was
in the
right.
league.
Pretty sure I was right.
Yeah, no.
No.
We'll see.
It's a miss. It's hit or miss, I guess.
We'll see.
You see this season?
We'll see. We'll see.
And Kobe is better than Tim Duncan.
Endo number one.
Take it man.
Ant-Man versus Kobe.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Give me Ant-Man.
Yeah. I'm definitely taking Kobe. There's no way.
Ant-Man all day.
No way this happens.
Kobe overrated.
Similar type of game.
Keeping the shit a buck. If we gonna keep it a buck,
Hey, man,
keep it a
versus
buck.
Jordan,
T-Mac
keep it
actually
a buck.
better than Kobe.
You're lying. to
Keeping that
yourself.
shit a buck.
Has he ever won a playoff series?
I'm just talking about
I'm
players.
just wondering.
I'm just saying
what
a
is he
player.
doing?
Has he ever had a healthy
T-Mac
number
is
two?
better than Kobe Bryant.
Apparently not.
He's 6'9",
No.
and he does everything Kobe Bryant does.
He does not, except win championship.
Actually, T-Mac is closer to 6'10".
Yeah, he don't like to win
Give
championship.
me
He's a
T-Mac
Lamar
all
Odom.
day.
He just chose not to win.
Kobe just dropped to 11th. I'm putting him off my T-shirt now. I'm gonna put T-Mac.
This is how he invalidated his list by putting T-Mac at number 10 now.
Yeah, because he's
That's
better.
what he put T-Mac all time number
He's
10
better.
on the all time list.
He's
because,
better.
because of his film.
He's better.
You know,
You
he
got
took it
Mike,
personal.
Wade, T-Mac,
He took it
Kobe,
personal.
Pete Myers.
Pete Myers' son. Pete Myers was a baller. And so was Brian.
Stubbs, he was late. Tell these people real quick, man. A Cool's Corner, man. What can they check out? Where can they find it at?
Damn. Shit. I didn't even get a chance to look at shit. I was so worried about getting this stuff to try to.
And that's why we trade you.
Hey,
I just.
Get right to BI stuff.
Nah,
Trade yourself.
we can definitely do it because that was my bad. I had a
You
lot of shit.
good. You
I had a lot of
good.
shit going on.
You
That
good.
is-
You good.
You're not good. He's saying you're good. You're not.
Bills, tell these people what time it is.
It's time to trade this nigga.
Trade yourself.
This
It's
go
how we
around.
end every episode, man. With Trade Yourself is basically a segment to where we pick someone normally in the sports world who, instead of cussing them out, I think you took his. It was right there. Instead of telling somebody F you or this and that, nah, man, you gonna look at them dead in the face and say, you, sir, ma'am, you need to trade yourself. That could be your niece, your husband, your wife, somebody pissing you off as Father's Day weekend. Man, I just want to relax, man. Trade yourself. So, man, who need to trade themselves this week, BI?
I'm trading the immigrants who holding up the flag like Phil told me earlier. This is the most hilarious story possible. Because if you trying to evade being secured by, you know what I'm saying, these officers while you holding up a flag, No, this is the funniest thing ever.
Oh, that shit had me in
This
tears.
touched me.
I was like,
You know what I'm
damn,
saying?
bro. Like, I feel what y'all going through. I feel it. Also, like, I see the Mexico flag. I'm like, bro, that's where they trying to send you, dog.
Yeah.
If you gonna hold the flag, you might as well go back.
I'm about to say.
I ain't mad at you, but
Yeah.
damn, nigga, you need to be holding the American
Yeah.
flag. Because if you ain't being that, like, we here. That's like, I can't be in France holding the German flag. Nigga, they gonna.
I just thought it was funny.
Alright, nigga. Like I said, they gonna
I just
try to
thought
pack
this
you
shit
up,
was
son.
funny as hell.
How you feel about it?
Nah, bro.
Thank
I
you.
understand. I would say
I understand it,
I
but
understand
this
why.
isn't the time. Like, I get it, but like, bruh,
You know they doing sweeps.
they're trying to send you back to Mexico, holding up
Just
the
saying
flag
time
down
is
there with the
everything,
flag.
man.
It's not helping you out. It's kind of
Like, you shouldn't
identifying
have
you
a
more.
DJ.
That's
out
all.
here.
That's all I
You
said,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
Sticking
leave
out
the
But they
DJ.
going to
No.
home. They going to Home Depot. They gonna identify you regardless.
Sorry,
That's
man.
that's some shit. Funny as
He
fuck.
said they got
Real
it on
talk. Yeah, they
camera.
going home. That ain't no bullshit. I'm
He
just
said-
dead serious.
Hey, let me get all this. I need all 360.
Who need to trade themselves? Who need to trade themselves this weekend though? But,
Damn, man. Hate to make it be like this, man, but it got to be down on motherfucking Trump, man. The
Yeah,
fact
he was the
that
second
we
option.
are cutting the PBS because they said it's a leftless channel, Because- a left-leaning channel,
Yeah.
however you want to look at it. Because they say we need to cut back on the budget, but to have the nerve to have a parade that could estimate be around $9 million due to all the tanks
No,
and service.
It's like close to that. I think they said 40.
Anyways, $40 million. That's some of the, like, at least an eighth of the budget. We talking about cutting, like, what the fuck? And this is all just for your birthday. I just feel like that's a little selfish. I get that you want to showcase all that, but if we want to do that, let's do a shorter run. It doesn't have to be all that. Let's do what other people do, have a nice little shoot off or whatever. But this is crazy, absurd.
But usually he's the one paying out of pocket.
But he's not paying out of pocket for
It's gonna
this.
be
This is
he-
gas. This
Oh, no.
this right
We
here.
paying, bro.
This
Okay, I
is
didn't
this
know.
comes out taxpayer
So,
money.
what?
No. we paying,
But this
man.
this is an unnecessary flex of muscle. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nah, it is.
We are
Cool.
showcasing
Cool.
all the weapons and tanks and all this. This is a flex of muscle. So when other people
Yeah,
look at
total-
this,
that's what I
You
thought.
being cocky for no reason.
Total of $40 million, bro. An estimated cost of $40 million. This is what authoritative countries do. Countries like China, countries
Yep.
like North Korea,
Oh,
countries like America that have supposed to have rights and stuff. They don't do stuff like this. They just don't. But when you look at Donald Trump, he look up to people like that because for him, that's power.
Right.
it's a flex of muscle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. it's-
I'm a bully and do what I need to do.
that like I said, that $40 million. If you want to do
Could've
something for the
really went to
military, you could have divided that up and gave that to them as a bonus. Honestly, if you want to do something for the military, that was cornball shit. But
Still cornball.
Unnecessary.
super unnecessary.
Shout out to Elon Musk, man. He getting sued. For trying to buy votes. He's an idiot.
Yeah,
He's a weirdo.
they're super weirdo. Stubbs, who need to trade themselves? Real quick.
Everybody who don't support this show.
My nigga.
That'll work.
I like that.
That's good.
That was nice. I gotta give it to you. You back to batting 200, Stubby. That's good. Baseball, that's all right. That's average.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
I got like 8 RBIs though, so I'm cool with it.
Push it.
No.
Nah.
Push
Not
it to
even.
the limit.
No, you got
Only got six.
y'all
Only
know
got
it's a
six.
sack fly.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out, man. Who need to trade themselves this week? I'm gonna say anybody that is supporting what's going on in LA. Anybody that's
And Florida.
and Florida. Anybody that's being violent. I'm all for a peaceful protest. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you have to throw hands. I always find it hilarious that Republicans say
Got
that
You wanna
Republicans get mad and this and that, but your party is literally called the Tea Party. I don't think that was something good that happened during the Tea Party, but I digress. Happy Father's Day weekend to everybody, man. I have to give a shout out if you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin area, at Jackson Plaza. Check out our brother Focus over at A Breath of Fresh. He does great shoe restoration as well as retro kicks and clothing. As well, check out our brother JV at Closet, Fifth and King, man. Others great retro kicks. Check him out. And then our brother Captain Kush and Winona. If you're looking for a good artist, man, check him out. He will be here. I talked to him. He will be here next week, man, in the basement, man. It's going to be a packed house. Episode 150, man. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Going to be a lot of drinking. So, man, we appreciate y'all always rocking with us. We need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As always, check us out. Today is Saturday. So check us out on Facebook over at Old Head Sports Podcast, College Ball Saturday. Go on there and post, debate, talk shit, all that good stuff. I'm always down. Also, next Sunday, man, we're going to break some shit down. It's going to be our second annual. We're teaming up with Black old school versus new school basketball game. We're going to be at Powell Park as long as right now the weather like is going to be good. We've got like a 20% chance of raining at like 11 o'clock, but besides from that, the rest of the day looks good. So hopefully weather permits, we'll be at Powell Park next Sunday, old school versus new school basketball game. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be the biggest MVP trophy to date. So man, make sure you bring your game. One thing, if you're watching this and you participate in the game, we would like you to show up at like 1:15 to kind of let the guys get a feel for one another, get some shots up, get a little bit of chemistry going, get a little layup line going. But the game will be starting at 2 p.m. Like I said, we have refs coming in. We got 2 20-minute halves. But like I said, it was a lot of fun last year. I anticipate this one being just as much fun, just as competitive. So, but one thing about it, Hendo will be coaching. I as well will be coaching. We want to try to get everybody to play. So we already have like subs and this and that and how we're going to set it up. So, hey, I understand that, you know what I'm saying, everybody wants to play 20 minutes and play the whole half. That's phenomenal. But with the way that it's set up, this is really just about having fun and being a bonding experience. Old heads having learned something from the new school learning something from the old school. So we're gonna try to get everybody to play, man. But just try to keep that in mind. We already have substitutions and this and that set up. So we don't want to hear none of that. Oh, I want to come out. Hey, this is all for fun, man. I understand you want that MVP trophy. So hey, when you get your opportunity, be ready. So hey, it's going to be a lot of fun, but please come out, support. We will be accepting donations, man. We're trying to get these mics. Stubby has been on his business, man, with the camera. He got the other thingamajig. Hendo been doing his thing.
No business with the
Funny as hell.
But I'm going to let these brothers, man, do their outros, man. I appreciate the love. Please check us out. Episode 150 next week, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be epic. I ain't got to work next weekend, so hey, I'm going to let these brothers do their outros. Episode 149. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Don't be dusty.
It's your boy Bills. Get with us.
Yes, sir.
Boy, cool all over the place.
Yes, sir.
Damn, rascal. That's the man Hendo G, aka French Loaf, aka the man who be smoking that stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
What? You was supposed to be on your one.
Supposed to be, yo. Say, look what's
Never
going
on his
on.
job, man. He talking about me.
Where did them cords come from?
His back pocket, dog. Had like 30 of them in his back there, man. Nigga had that belt with the little greens on him.
I come back in the bathroom.
That motherfucker kept whipping the motherfuckers off the couch like it was a 6-pack to this motherfucker. Oh shit. Hey, it is today.
Button, dog.
I did. Shit.
You did it.
He did do that.
You gotta wrap that shit now.
Hey, we gotta wrap that. Hey, pack this nigga up, B.
I didn't hit that.
Old Head Podcast, nigga.